Okay, so this is what is known as the horse field because it used to actually be fenced in and have a horse and a pony. And this is kind of the direction that Sarai and I maybe talked yesterday about how people would be walking down towards the ceremony, kind of in between these trees here. This is a potential setup for like a drink station, the non-alcoholic drink station here, and just maybe a guest book and fun little things can be hung from the trees. Just we could do something fun with this area maybe, which could then be possibly later turned into cocktail hour. So I'm walking down here. The biggest thing is trying to decide exactly where we're going to have the ceremony. I want everyone to have the best view, which is obviously towards the field and the horses. But this, as you can see, is a very large area. This goes all the way back towards Old Richmond Road, and there's the front gate. Okay, so I am thinking of having the ceremony more down towards this area. And just real quick, that big pole used to hold a big satellite dish. My dad's hoping to bobcat that pole. I'm sure it's set in concrete, but get it down and out of the way. If not, we can tie something on it, but he would like to take it down. And to my left here is a huge pile of brush with weeds grown up over it. This will either be moved or burned. We probably have to get a permit to burn it, but it will not be there. We will add to it and then get rid of it. So walking, it's a crazy tree up there. I'm going to start to turn around. So there's this nice split tree here that's like two trees that I really kind of like the look of that, and it's sort of shaded in this area a little bit. Beautiful view. So the possibility of maybe having the ceremony set up in this direction, or even, I really hope this is not too unsteady, or even like facing this direction, which is really pretty. So you have the one tree kind of to your left there, and then you have the split tree to your right. There's a kind of a divot in the ground, a little miniature hill that we'd have to kind of be mindful of how we place seating, but we could do like maybe slight amphitheater, not in a round, but kind of to open it up a little bit. That's a possibility. Another possibility is to kind of face more this way. So there's lots of options. I just kind of want the road and all that to not be completely where people are looking. This tree might come down. It's crazy, but it might stay. I don't know. It just depends. So I'm going to walk back here. This is an area that I really wasn't thinking of doing much with, but when Sarai and I were out here yesterday, she was thinking that something fun could be done back here. It's just all, the fence rows back there, and it's just full of trees and grown up. And there's a potential for like cocktail hour out here. My only concern is it's further away from everything, and I kind of envision like it to be in stages, like ceremony, and then cocktail hour is a little bit closer to the reception area, and then reception. But it could be fun to decorate and have some setup back here, but it might be, I don't know. It is very pretty, and it's a possibility for sure. So again, just possible ceremony in this little area. The other thing that Sarai and I talked about yesterday is something I had never thought of, which was, what if we had the ceremony and the reception in the same area, in the same lawn, in the same horse field? Everything would be closer together. I'd have to measure for the tent. The nice thing is the tent would fit better out here, just because there's less low-hanging trees. But having the ceremony here is a definite important thing for me. So that's something to talk about tomorrow, but it's a possibility. My only thing is I do want people to kind of see more and gravitate more towards the other side of the house, which we were talking about having the porta-trailers and maybe some lounge areas, but this is a strong possibility too to use this because this is the prettiest side as far as the views and the openness. So I'm going to stop this and walk a little bit further up.